AkronHipHop.com, the Reporter Newspaper Online.com. As you can see, we putting in work this Monday. But look who came down to bless. I like to call it the Mecca Sound Stage. I just made that up, Denny.
Love it.
The Mecca Sound Stage.
Love it.
Hey, man, we got definitely some provocative knowledge on the boards. We got some definite insight for your invite on the boards. We got the man of the hour, Rockin' Soul Power, my man, Denny Wilson. Tell everybody who don't know you what you do and what you're all about.
I am the founder, president, and CEO of FI Community Housing, Ohio's largest and oldest recovery community organization based right here in Summit County, providing mental health and drug and alcohol addiction services, recovery support services to individuals around the state.
Hey, man, and you're doing a great job, man. Big ups to you. Everybody who don't know this brother need to get to know this brother. I think it's only two. They're in Kenmore somewhere. We need to get out to Kenmore and get those two people that don't know you.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah, we're going to go find them.
Well, guess what? There's a new, well, I guess not new, but there's a remake style to your repertoire.
Okay.
I was going to say author. You got another book?
I got a book coming out. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, you know, you're a pastor and everything. It's the minister of information. So you put in that experiences of what you've been doing, of your lifelong works.
You know what, and I'm glad you brought that up because it's very important that people look at this new release as far as this book as not just being the memoirs, but my own personal life experience and that little flavor of what really works to help people out there. And that was the basis for the book right there. Everybody's got a story and it's important. And I'm a big encourager of people sharing that story to instill hope into others. But when I wrote up the book proposal, the publishing company took a look at it and said, you know what, we got time to do your memoirs. You have a cure. You have found something that works in the lives of other people. Why don't we share that first, sprinkle it a little bit with your story, and we'll work on the memoirs later.
Hey, man, listen, the name of the book, do we not necessarily need to say it? We can see it. For those who don't understand, we're going to keep it all the way PG, but that's the name of the book because that's how that brother feel. That's how, look at that. It's keys to winning the addiction battlefield.
Keys to winning on the addiction battlefield, absolutely.
So why that name, brother?
You know what? That's the number one question.
I know.
I mean, especially from people that know me.
I had to ask you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like I said, I discovered what really works in the lives of helping other people. And I was trying for years to get that message out there, not only through my own ministry and my organization that I founded in '95, but you know, going back between the State House here in Ohio, Washington, D.C., all over the country saying, look, I found something that works. How do we get this out there? How do we get this out there? So in a point, you know, there was actually 3 different reasons why I called it or named it, titled the book the way that I did. And number 1, it was a revelation. Okay. Every family, everybody on the planet, everybody in America has heard about heroin, the heroin epidemic, the pandemic, whatever you want to call it, what we're going through right now, losing people to this opioid, you know, and heroin and fentanyl, called fentanyl. So it was more like a revelation. Okay, well, why don't I utilize that, change the book name to Revelation. Everybody knows about it. So here we go. Let's rock and roll.
Hey, man, and you rocking and rolling, man, and everything, man. Speaking of rocking and rolling, cracking is popular no more, huh?
No.
This thing has taken over.
You know, actually, statistically, crack is on the move again,
along
with methamphetamine, crystal meth, and powder cocaine.
Well, before we go to something else, man, I like to handle the business at hand. Sure. It says pre-order. Says pre-order. I'm going to call it de-order.
I like it.
Get that thing in. So if somebody
right
want to get that de-order or that pre-order in to get that knowledge they can't get in college, man, how they go about it?
They can go in the 2 different avenues to get it. Number 1 is FUCKHeroinBook.com. That's FuckHeroinBook.com.
You better say it and don't delay it, brother.
And they can go to DennyWilson.life. That's my personal website. You can go on there, check it out, find the link, pre-order right now. Everybody that pre-orders is getting a special gift from me right now and an invite to not 1, but 2 different parties happening around the state of Ohio when this book actually drops in hand in the month of May.
Hey, can we do a giveaway on AkronHipHop.com for a chance to win the book? So if you comment on the next 2 interviews that we have with this brother, this was the first. So comment, you know, like, I want the book. You got to say something like that. and then we'll put your name in the basket, and you probably win it. Again, for those that didn't understand what my man said, that is the name of the website, www.fuckheroinbook.com. Did I say that? I always wanted to say that on the radio. Okay, TV, excuse me. Listen, another question I wanted to ask you, man. You a man of the cloth?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to say that again. You're a man of the cloth.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. You're a man of the cloth, but you're also a man of the people. Explain to me how you can sit up here chest out,
knowing that the book that I read says that I should abandon all manner of ill speaking and words and stuff like that as a man of the cloth.
You better say it and don't delay it, brother. Yes.
Absolutely, because you know what? From where I came from in my addiction and everything that I came through, it was nobody but God that pulled me up out of it. Mm-hmm. Now, yes, I struggled with the title and everything like that. But again, if it's a revelation and people are going to get the message of the cure of what we have found and what really works to help people out there, then I needed to get y'all's attention. And the only way to get that is to have something like that out there, because everybody understands that word. Everybody heard it. Don't act like you're new to it. Just be true to it.
Man, you better film me before they kill me, man. Anything you need to say in closing, brother?
Also, you know, I talked about 3 parts. Yes, it was a revelation, but it's also an exclamation. I've lost 247 of my personal friends to the disease of addiction over the years, over the past 20 years. Every 247th book, I'm exclaiming, F heroin, you guys buy them. I'm helping somebody get into a facility to where they can get the foundation built on what they need to overcome this thing called addiction. And the third is definitely a declaration. I'm declaring and decreeing right now that nobody else needs to lose their life based upon addiction. There is help out there. So when you talk about F heroin, yes, I said it. I wrote the book about it. I got the title out there big and bold. It's a revelation. It's an exclamation, and it's a declaration to my life's work.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, black man.
Thank you,
We
brother.
definitely appreciate. Hey, man, you one of the most. I got, even though the interview is off, I got to say this. This brother right here support any and everything that's positive in the community. When I say support, I mean really support. Big ups to you, and I really, really appreciate you, man. Hey, in the meantime, the in-between time, this is AkronHipHop.com, BlackmanOhio.com. Film me before they kill me, Denny. Peace.